Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Eury Perez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Ready to go? Here's Josh Rojas.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the designated hitter, Josh Rojas.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway from San Diego. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Ketel Marte. In the air, right side of the infield. Kim settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. McCarthy around third, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a ball. And that one wrapped foul. Walker off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Zach Davies. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
The pitch. That one fouled off. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chickenpox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And Manny gets a piece. And now the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Top of the second. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's in there. 0-1. In the air, right field. Walker moves towards it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down. So up next, Emmanuel Rivera. That one pushed foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Popped up. Bogaerts on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Base hit center field. Rivera rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Late swing, foul to the left. Thomas at third. Rojas on at second with two down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One run in the inning. Back here at Petco Park. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's Juan Soto. On the ground right side. Marte slings to first. One up, one down. Jordan Walker, the next up for the Padres. That one off the mark. Ball one.
1-0.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Trent Grisham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second, and they trail by one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So two down. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. Swinging a foul straight back. Davies throw to first, and he's back in there. one. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The pitch. Foul ball. Next pitch misses. 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one high in the air to left center. Carroll racing over to make the catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Jake McCarthy. 0-1. McCarthy in his 2nd season hitting 3rd in the lineup. A former 1st-round pick back in 2018. 0-2 as he waves at that one. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at 2nd.
And now it's Christian Walker. And that's in there for strike 1. McCarthy at 2nd with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. In the dirt, gets away from Nola. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that one hammered. Grisham going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one drilled left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball. Pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Moreno in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around 2nd. The throw to 3rd. In there safely.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. There's a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
On the ground to the left. Machado. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and Now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's a strike. And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curve. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Austin Nola. Center field. Marte makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time up. That one lifted to left. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
There's a swing and a drive. Carroll ranges back, and that one is out of here. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 43rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Now fly ball to right center. Thomas gets under it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first, and a quick out, number 1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Marte at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, that's out number 2. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
McCarthy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And that one fouled off. McCarthy off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball at the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch and he'll see another. 2 outs. Bounce to the right. Kim. That's out number 3. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Way high. The why to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. McCarthy trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. Now it's back Carpenter. Doubled his first time up. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. He rockets one to right, and we're all square. It's 4-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Now a screamer into the outfield. Carroll makes the grab, and that's the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 4 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. That's to third. Throw over to Cronenworth.
Out.
1 away here in the 5th. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Grisham settles under it and makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. That one ripped. Soto going back on this one. Back some more. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 0-2. Got him. Third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Nola. Tapped softly on the ground. To first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xander Bogaerts. Out there to center. Thomas gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that quickly 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Out to center. Thomas gets under it. And that is that. Nothing doing there. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And a base hit up the middle.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Popped in the air, left field, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th. And now Manny Machado, the right-hander, back to work. Now one missed. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Mark Melancon, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Nelson getting cranked up as well. Can't field it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe. Kyle Nelson comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. That to right. McCarthy settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy snags it on the run. Stepping in for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Carpenter, a former home run derby champ, 37 years young. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Next pitch is popped up. Rivera under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for we go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Pitching change here, Nick Martinez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The 1-2. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Walker puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That clips the corner. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. There's the strike. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Here comes Mark Melancon.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So digging in, Trent Grisham, 1 for 2. The wind and the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Thomas makes the grab, 1 down. Throw, and it gets away. Austin Nola digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Moved to second, and he's back in on a dive. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, center field. Dives, but it's off his glove.
Well done, drives in the run. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. And that one fouled off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The 0-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas sizing it up. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's Manny Machado now. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here in San Diego. For the top of the 8th. Now here is Emmanuel Rivera. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets. Andrew Chafin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for Arizona.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Soto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ripped on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Carpenter in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Now Trent Grisham. And it's fouled away. That one not
1-2.
close. Yeah, the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres leave one. Back here at the ballpark. We go to the ninth. And now Josh Rojas. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Bogaerts with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
In the air, left field. Soto hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. In there, and it's 0-1. Hader, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. But that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.